One thing I teach people very heavily is about faith in their connection to spirit and discernment. And this is something I really work with my clients on building up, whether it's a one-on-one with you and me, whether it's a workshop or a class. And I'm actually teaching one tonight on how to talk to your spirit guide. So if you see this on June 18th, join the workshop. It's going to be a good time. But through teaching people how to have faith in their connection and to build up that discernment muscle, I'm teaching you how to engage directly in conversation with spirit so you get more information and you don't have to sit there with like one word, one color, one visual, or just one knowing that doesn't make any sense for you. And I want to remind you that these gifts are for everyone. The spiritual connection is for everyone. And whether you use it more empathically, psychically, or with mediumship, that's totally up to you. I'm not here to judge on that. Just encouraging you to use your gifts in whatever way you do. Now, I will say building up faith in your connection and practicing discernment starts heavily with treating them like they're your best friend, as in engaging in an actual conversation with spirit that you want to be involved in. I tell my clients all the time, treat this like you're sitting across from each other at the table and you're catching up after not seeing each other for a while. You're sharing a bevy. It's just gossip. It's just beautiful shared ideas and conversation. Keep it light and breezy and easy. Now, one thing I harp on quite a bit with my clients is using your journalistic questions to engage deeper in that conversation. Who, what, where, when, why, and how. Get curious, because you would be curious about your best friend and what they're telling you, and if you were in a conversation with them, right? You'd feel safe and like it's okay for you to ask all those questions. Same works with spirit. As far as discernment goes, your brain is going to go to the next logical conclusion. Now, that doesn't mean it's something you know and then the conversation just is met with dead air, because that's kind of how spirit works, is you ask a question, they give you answers, and then it's just dead air all around it. It just stops. But your brain hops from logic to logic to logic to logic, and it's not always related to the original question you asked. Spirit tends to stay focused. They stay on point. Now, your ego, on the other hand, is going to speak to you in fear, doubt, judgment, condemnation, and comparison. So if you hear those kind of voices like, you can't do this, you're not good enough for it, you're not ready yet, disregard completely. I do actually have a tool that I keep handy called the ego sidebar, which balances that really easily. I definitely have it posted in my socials. But lastly, take the pressure off of it. It's not going to be perfect every single time. It is something that we learn. It's a skill that we develop through practice, time, and consistency. I hope this helps you communicate better with spirit. And if you want to work with me, the only way to do that is through the link tree in my bio or going to sweetreleasehealing.com directly. I hope you have a beautiful day. Love you. Bye. Mwah.